blank. I hope Howard gets voted off next, because he is way too overly confident, and I noticed his irritating smug grin on his face while he was getting the questions right.
Round 3. You have in the bank 1,170 pounds out of a possible 2,000. You're down to 7 players. We're cutting another 10 seconds from the time. We'll start with the strongest link in the last round, and that's Howard. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Howard, which sport does Marcus Smith play for the England national team?
Rugby union.
Correct, Scarlett. In nature, what kind of tree do acorns grow?
Oak trees.
Correct, Nathaniel. What is the act of presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own without their consent?
Plagiarism.
Correct, totally. How many degrees Celsius is the freezing point of water?
Is it 0?
Correct, Ella.
Bank.
In the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, what weapon does Grim carry with him?
I've never watched that show before, so pass.
The correct answer is aside, Ella. Amelia, which large desert located in Africa is approximately 9.2 million square kilometers in size?
The Gobi Desert?
Nope, the Sahara Desert. Jenna, if I had a dozen 50-pence coins, how much money do I have in total?
6 pounds.
Correct, Howard. What 1987 film would you associate the famous line, "Nobody puts baby in a corner"?
Dirty Dancing.
Correct, Scarlett. In the Bible, what is the name of the garden in the Adam and Eve story?
The Garden of Eden.
Correct, Nathaniel. What F is a chemical commonly found in toothpaste?
Fluoride.
Correct, totally. Which English fashion designer and singer had her first child in 1999 called Brooklyn? Pass. Victoria Beckham. Ella, in the French language, what mode of transport is an avion?
Plane.
Plane or airplane, correct, Amelia.
Bank.
Which function on a video or DVD player is represented by a square?
Horse.
No, Amelia. Stop. Jenna, which kitchen appliance is referred to Americans as a stove?
A cooker or oven.
Correct, Howard. In books, who wrote the 1811 novel Sense and Sensibility?
Jane Austen.
Correct, Scarlett.
Bank.
In children's TV, what is the name of the show when you find the agents? Dudley, Puppy, Kitty, Catsmouth, and Verminous Snaptrap.
Tough Puppy.
Correct, Nathaniel. What did the Scottish physicist and microbiologist Alexander Fleming famously discover?
Penicillin.
Correct, totally. If someone was born on American Independence Day, what star sign would they have?
Gemini.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Bank.
Nothing to bank. Ellen, what type of genre of music first? Time's up. I cannot complete the question. And you went from getting slightly worse to now in absolute shambles. After getting rid of Chris and Tyler, you should be improving, but nope, the exact opposite. You banked the woeful 270 pounds. Who is still letting you down? Who seriously needs to be thrown overboard? Whose efforts are simply insufficient? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
According to the statistics, Scarlett is the strongest link, since she got all of her questions correct and banked £50. For the third time in a row, Ella has once again banked the most money, banking £200. Despite Coddy losing £250 in this round, Amelia is the weakest link, since she got no correct answers. But has the team noticed that?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think was the weakest link.
Cody.
Ella. Howard.
Cody. Ella. Howard.
Ella.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, another one, huh? Well, it's a very good thing for your sake you were not in the previous episode.
Oh yeah. And how's that?
Well, it's just we also had someone who just so happened to be a police officer as well, and the whole team practically gave up on him in the first round, just for being a police officer. So it's a stroke of luck it wasn't you.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. That would be PC Slater. Yeah, he told me all about it. It's quite ridiculous.
Quite ridiculous indeed. So what rank are you on the police force, Howard?
I am a chief constable.
And for how long have you been a chief constable?
Well, I've been on the force for 22 years, but it's been 7 years since I got promoted to chief constable.
I see. And tell me, does your local area keep you busy with criminal mischief every day, or is it pretty peaceful?
To be honest, it's a bit in the middle. The town does have its moments, but for the most part, nothing really much happens.
Well, that's not so bad, I guess. And when you and your crew are not busy putting troublemakers behind bars, what do you get up to in your spare time?
Aha, I'm glad you asked. In my spare time I like to enter and watch quiz competitions, such as The Weakest Link, and especially Who Wants to Be Millionaire. And out of all my appearances in my local pub quiz, I only lost once.
Really? That's very impressive if that's true. And are you feeling confident you'll win today's game?
Of course. In fact, I would call myself a quiz wizard.
A quiz wizard, huh? Bold claim. Besides only losing once in your local pub quiz, what else backs up your claim?
For many years I have collected hundreds of quiz books, studied and completed them myself, and I can most certainly say I know pretty much everything. There's not much at all I don't know about.
Another very bold claim to make. So what you're basically hinting at is you're going to answer every single question correctly in the whole game.
Yes, indeed. I don't see why I can't. And even if I just get one wrong, I don't mind, because let's face it, I'm going to win this competition either way.
We shall see, Howard. So why did you vote for Ella? You must want her gone since this is now the third time in a row.
Yes, you're right, I do want her out. Because she's been banking non-stop since the very start of the game, which is annoying because it's not giving me the chance to bank a significant amount of money. And also, I believe she is way too young for the show, and should probably go back to her musical college or whatever the rubbish she does.
How rude, totally unnecessary, Howard.
Well, you couldn't have made that more crystal clear. And did you think she was the weakest link?
I did, and I'm sure she was.
Shock horror, Howard. She wasn't. In fact, not even close. Amelia. Why Ella?
Even though Howard is being a little harsh, I agree with him about her banking too often, because I wanted to bank more money too.
Did you think she was the weakest link?
It was between her and Cody. They both had a bad round, but I chose Ella because of the banking.
Oh, really now? And how well did you do in this round?
Honestly, not brilliant either. Not as good as the last 2 rounds.
I think that's a wild understatement, because out of the 2 questions you got in this round, guess how many you got right?
Oh, I don't think I got any of them right.
Nope, you didn't. So what does that make you?
Oh no. The weakest link?
Oh yes, the weakest link. It was you who was really the worst player, and you can't tell the difference between the Sahara and Gobi Desert, yet alone not knowing how a video DVD player works.
I'm sorry. I'll do better in the next round.
I doubt that. Well, Amelia was the weakest link in this round, and somehow gotten completely unnoticed, which goes to show how much attention you've all been paying. Ella, the 19-year-old musical theater student, you were not the worst player at all, and despite banking over £1,200 for the team, I guess they don't appreciate that, because Amelia and Howard think you're banking too often, and Howard thinks you're too young for the show. Unfortunately, it's time to go back to musical theater school. With 3 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
It's already blatantly clear that they are all morons. I was nowhere near to doing the weakest link. I only got one question wrong, and I also banked most of the money too. And now I'm going home with nothing. I'm very traumatized about this, and I hope they won't be getting any Easter eggs for Easter anytime soon. It makes me very angry and annoyed that the majority managed to vote me off, even though I am nowhere near the weakest link, and I really hope the ones who voted me off don't even earn a single penny. And I also hope Howard gets voted off next, because he is super arrogant and rude towards me, and he's been getting on my nerves.